Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. Any position works. The goal with the position, however, is to find something both sturdy and comfortable. You don't want to feel like you need to shift around because you're sitting on your foot or your back's in an awkward place, because then that can be a distraction for the practice. You also want to feel sturdy so you don't. It kind of gives this attitude, if you're sturdy, of I'm not about to get up and run away. I don't have other things to do on my to-do list. I'm here to stay. So being sturdy also helps. So sitting in a chair, formal meditation, seating on the floor, just find what works for you. We also keep our eyes open during this practice. However, if you have learned to practice with your eyes closed and you feel more comfortable doing so, feel free to do so. There are no hindrances here. But if your eyes are open, leave the screen alone and drop your gaze down below you. Kind of looking at the floor or the desk or whatever is just below you. We're not staring or analyzing at a particular spot in the floor, but we're also not zoned out and blurry. We have a gentle, clear gaze directed softly and clearly downwards. You're in a sturdy and comfortable position. Your eyes are either closed or open. Gaze softly down. Are you waiting for me to say something? To do something? To make some sort of effort to clear the mind? Whatever it is you learned about meditation practice. Just forget about it. Forget about everything you think you know about meditation. We're just sitting here. That's all. Your ideas about what you think you're doing will be a hindrance. Because meditation is the one thing we do for no reason at all. Everything else has a purpose or some goal, but this moment already is. And we just notice it. Noticing body sensations, sounds, the phenomena of vision, smell, It's all happening right here, just now. And it happens all by itself. No effort is needed. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. There's no one to become. Just intimately resting here and now as the present moment happens by itself. Any effort here will be an attempt to get to the future. And an attempt to get to the future is a rejection of what already is, which is this. Noticing sounds, body sensations, vision, tastes, smells, even thoughts. And the subtle movement of the breath is noticed here. And notice how this breath happens without your effort, although you can interfere and claim an effort. But if you just leave it alone, your lungs breathe by themselves. Watch this. All by themselves, the lungs know how to breathe in when it is needed and breathe out when it is needed. And you don't need to do anything. But I'm probably catching you thinking right now, distracted by some thought of the future or the past, some project you haven't finished, some worry that is persistent. And notice how when this happens, the breath isn't there anymore. It isn't in your awareness. You've left it alone. Now see if you can flip this action. And instead of being attracted to thinking and leaving the breath alone, become attracted to the breath and leave thinking alone. Just let thoughts keep coming in. Thinking about this, thinking about that, problems, worries, whatever. Be interested in the breath. Watch it carefully. And when you notice that you're thinking again, gently return to breathing, rising and falling. Come back. Come back to breathing. This is it. This moment already is here. Now, where's all that worry and problems and running around? You are here, and it requires no effort to know this. Directly now. All right, you can look at the screen. You know, there's a seeming paradox here that I get a lot of questions about, which is, how is it really possible? Nathan, on one hand, you say, practice every day. Don't stop practicing. And on the other, you say, be effortless. Don't try too hard. So how do we reconcile the two? How do we have a deep practice and a necessary regularity of practice, yet not try? What does that even mean? And really, the effort comes from just getting to the cushion in the first place, the effort of remembering to practice. That's where the effort is. When you're thinking and you're involved in the world and you just can't get around this and your problems and issues and that and my worries and my troubles and that, there, as that person, the effort is needed. But the moment you realize to practice, and when you just notice this moment, that's not effort. The moment you sit on the cushion, the moment you decide to practice, all effort needs to be let go of. Because any effort is a strive for the future. And if your mind's on the future, you're not here. Really being here is not being here in order to make a better tomorrow. Really being here is so here that it's not even called here. Sounds crazy. It's such a presence that it can't even be called here and now. So when you sit, it's okay to come with an intention to get you here, turn on the video, whatever. But when you practice, leave it all alone. You're only here. That's really all. Your breath happens by itself. Your blood pumps by itself. The sun, without effort, rises and sets. Or rather, the earth effortlessly spins. This whole thing is happening all by itself. And it doesn't complain. It just happens. So when you sit, go with that happening. Leave the effort alone. and really dig this moment. And this, of course, is called direct insight. Direct meaning no effort, no time, just now. Remember, if you have any questions about what I talk about here, please comment below and I will hopefully have a more frequent Q&A video. And if you have asked a question recently, I did just post a question and answer video, so go see that if you want. Talking isn't the key anyway. Thank you for showing up today. And as always and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.